ID stat. ID stat. Coming here was not a mistake, was it? Ma. Well, now you might be wondering what is going on here. And that is a valid question, certainly. Now, you see, I'd like to have some fancy explanation for this particular setup, but actually, my phone won't connect to my PC, so my model doesn't work. So I thought that having a just a PNG on screen would be a little bit boring, right? So I decided to brainwash you into thinking that this PNG is definitely moving. This is definitely my real model. What? You don't think that this is my real model? Oh, don't worry. Just look at the center of the screen. Just keep looking, soon you'll realize that this is in fact my real model. Yeah. Oh, your favorite PNG tuber back at it again? Nah. I am in fact a PNG tuber. It already happened during the collab. It happened during the collab, and I was like, heck. You know what happened? It was working before the collab, but then I unplugged my phone to like better adjust my position, like the phone position on the table, and ever since then it hasn't been working. I tried long and hard to fix it today, but it no work. Wakanayo, how can a break from one day to another? It don't make sense. I noticed, but I didn't want to say anything cause ID to panic. Actually, I knew when the stream started, when the collab started, but I was just like, oh, I won't be able to fix that now, so yeah, guys, let's just start streaming, cause we were already on the loading screen, so I was like, let's just go. Yeah. Factory reset it. Wait, no! I can't factory reset it. It has all my stuff on it. It has all my things on it. How could I factory reset it when it has all my stuff? Either way, I suppose I'll have to bear with this for a little bit. I hope I can figure it out tomorrow. But today I got home really late, so I didn't have a lot of time actually. Yeah. And today also taught me that the Walking Dead series is very, very
Thank you so much.
valid and realistic. Because my mama and I got caught in such a bad traffic jam. We got caught in a horribly bad traffic jam. And I fell asleep in the car while we were on the way. And then when I woke up, we'd barely moved like 500 meters, and I was like, what? Where am I? We're still driving? The heck? I was very confused. Also, arigato ne! Thank you, King of Subscribes, Ito! Happy 13 months! It must be, Ari. White, no color, and dark around the eyes? Oh, yeah, that is me. This is real life accurate ne. Also, arigato! Thank you, Six, Ito. I'm not real. just a figment of Idi's imagination. As ethereal as a donut on Idi's dining table. I could go for a donut. And as fickle as the Deutsche Bahn schedule. I haven't had a donut in quite a while, Ma. Was your mom the cause of the traffic jam? Not this time! Not this time! How was the test? The test didn't happen, which made me upset because I studied for it. So I'm quite mad at that. I know, yeah, I studied for it and then I showed up and it was like, oh, yeah, actually I have a lot of stuff I want to do with you guys this lecture. So we're just gonna skip the test. And I was like, no, why when I studied for it? Ma. Are you interested in playing the Telltale games? I've actually already played them. I already played them on my Nintendo Switch of all things. Yeah. Although then I gave it away to my cousin, which in hindsight might not have been the best idea, considering that at the time I gave it to her she was like 11, but we don't talk about that. Yeah. Nene. Studying is its own reward. Now chant this until you convince yourself it's true. No, I'm definitely gonna forget everything I studied tomorrow. I am in fact relying on it. Nah. But yeah, so that was pretty upsetting. Also, it was strangely warm today. And I was not expecting for it to be warm. I was expecting for it to be cold, gray, wet German autumn weather. So I was wearing a huge sweater, and the sweater made me sweat. But I couldn't take it off. The people in the class, they saw that I was suffering in that huge sweater and they were like, take it off. And I was like, no, I feel comfortable actually. I did not feel comfortable. I forgot to wear anything underneath. So I just had that sweater to my name. So I was not gonna take that off, otherwise I would have been arrested. On it. What was I wearing underneath? Yeah, about that. I know. Work has been dreadful lately. I need to chant that work is great in order to gaslight myself. Well, it's good that we're here in the hypnotization chamber. I mean my stream. Would you care for a you love your job, Woogie? You sure love working, Woogie. Your job is going great, Woogie. I know. I hope that helped. Now that was just poor planning. Yeah, but I thought it was gonna be cold. I thought. And then afterwards I had lunch with my mama. And my mama was like, oh, can you show me Lars? And I was like, who's Lars? And she was like, show me the picture of Lars. And I was like, who? And she's like, you know, the little one you showed me yesterday. And I was like, you mean Carl? And so I showed her the picture of Carl and I felt hope spark in my chest. And I was like, oh, you wanna see Carl? You think he's cute? You think he's cute? And so I pulled out my phone and I showed her the photo of Carl. And she was like, oh, he's so cute. Oh, he's so cute. And I was like, yeah, he's so cute, right? He's so cute, right? And she was like, oh, so cute. And I was like, yeah, yeah, yeah. And she was like, oh, whose dog is he? And I was like, he's no one's dog. He's for sale. He's for sale. He's for sale. We can buy him right now. And she was like, oh, he's cute, but we're not gonna buy him. I was like, but I could pay to buy Cod. I'll pay for it. And she was like, no. And I was like, okay. Ah, Cod. Oh, Cod. Yeah, so mission Cod failed. Cod mission failed. Yeah. Oh, such a sad life. But yeah, and then I had a minimal amount of food, because I ordered something and it was whack. And it was really bad. Rest in peace, Kai. No, he's still alive. I hope he's alive. Ma. And the food was really whack. And so my mama ate 3/4 of it. And that was the only thing I ate today. So I might have to find food after stream. We were at a Mexican restaurant and I was like, oh, I don't feel so hungry. So I'm just gonna take the nachos with the nice toppings and the guac. And I ordered it and it showed up with the guac, but the guac was full of cilantro. And I was like, what? No, this tastes like soap. Yeah. And so I couldn't eat it. The entire dish tasted like soap to me. The famous cilantro gene. Yeah. Guac comes with cilantro, not the one my mama makes. Not the one my mama makes. My mama makes it without cilantro. And I never once considered that was not the natural state of things. Nah, it never once crossed my mind that I was getting the special guac at home. Yeah. Nah. My mama makes it without cilantro. I'm suddenly very curious what the German idea of Mexican food is like. The German idea of Mexican food is just Mexican food because the restaurants are run by Mexican people. Yeah, it's really funny because the restaurant is owned by a Mexican man. The majority of the staff are Mexican people, or at least Latino people. And so my mama and I, we were sitting there, and then the waitress comes up, and she looks pretty German, but we were just like, oh, maybe she's like Argentinian or something. And she comes over and we start ordering in rapid Spanish, and she's like, Entschuldigung, welches? Was wolltet ihr bestellen? And we were like, what? You don't speak Spanish? We got the one German waiter in a Mexican-owned Mexican restaurant, and it was very funny. Okay, I'll make it without cilantro. Yay! I like my guac. I like guac. But without the cilantro, please. Yeah. But she referred to me with the casual you, like she called me du, which you know, you're not supposed to do in a professional setting unless it's a child. And so I felt very diminutive. I felt very diminutive. And it didn't help that I ordered a virgin cocktail either. I was like, can I have the pineapple drink without the alcohol, please? And she was like, yeah, okay, I'll bring it for you. And I was like, oh, I should have ordered it with the alcohol. I should have been like, yes, put the extra vodka and the extra rum and the extra adult juice because I am in fact an adult. Yeah, should have done that, but I didn't. Oh. Yeah. And then I got caught.
Thank you so much.
In Stau limbo for like literally 2 hours. Also, arigato! Thank you, Nibia Magnet. Happy 25 months. Adios, a child. I'm not! Don't say that! My channel will get banned if they believe you. Oh, you want me to get banned? Oh, I'm just a poor little ID, but they want me to get banned by the oh. Eat it. 뭐래요? 냐. And then I put on music. I put on the muka in my mama's car while we were in the stall, and we started like synchronized wiggling side to side to pass the time. We just started dancing, but you know, there's only so much dancing you can do in a car, so we were just like wiggling in sync. That was a strong bonding moment. 네. It's a good thing ID doesn't stream on Twitch. Did you hear about their new face verification? That's messed up. That is messed up. I know that I look like I'm like 14, but that doesn't mean I am. And I hate face verification because they're not gonna verify me. They're gonna be like, ah yes, we verified that you're not supposed to be here. Whenever ID says poor little, my mind goes straight to the goblin ASMR. Yeah, thanks, that's the feeling I'm trying to evoke. Oh, I'm just a poor little goblin. No, please don't swing your sword. I'll die to just one attack. I'm just a small little goblin. I will not drop good items. Sorry, I can't resist. Whenever someone mentions it, I just have to do that. Yep. Adi needs to evolve to round Adi to escape the kid allegations. Well, my food intake today is not gonna help you with that, because I did not eat much. So I'll have to probably eat something after the stream. I'll still eat today. Still am so sleepy. Although technically I think I slept enough. I wonder if it's because of the new medication that the doctor gave me. If that is making me so sleepy. If so, then that's the opposite of what it's supposed to do, so that would be weird. Wait, but on the other hand, he gave me 2 medications. One of them was a sleeping aid. Wait, have I been taking the sleeping aid instead of the medication I was supposed to take daily in the mornings? No, that can't be. No, please don't let that be. That would be bad. Adi, didn't you read them? Oh, they have like scientific names. It doesn't say like, oh, sleeping pills on it. It just says like, oh, something Latin sounding. So I was like, oh, yeah, I think this is that one. Yeah, I might want to check. That would explain a lot. That would explain a lot. Yeah, I probably should check. Rather than just taking the one I thought was right. Huh. I didn't read the instructions. Well, I mean, you know, the doctor gave me instructions for how to take it. I just forgot which one of them was which. oh, oh, um, oh. Yeah, I might need to check. That would definitely explain why I've been yawning so much today. How are you still alive like this? That is a good question that even Darwin cannot answer. Oh yeah, that would explain why I fell asleep in the car, on the floor, and on my grandma's couch today. Ah. Huh. I thought that was just me being weird. I guess I have been yawning a lot today. Floor, well, in my defense, it was on a carpet. In my defense, it was on a carpet. It wasn't on, like, wood floor, it was on a carpet. No. Why do you keep eyeing me, huh? You're watching a VTuber. You should know that I'm a grow failure. You should know that I have the survival skills of a houseplant. Of a houseplant. You should know that. Madayo. My heart rate just spiked upon hearing that. Sister, I confess, Adi's self-preservation instinct caused me to be paranoid on her behalf. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's okay. I just need someone to take care of me and water me and put me in the sun and yeah. Feed me delicious soil. Ne. Yeah, I do have the survival instinct of a houseplant. They just kinda be and they like to die a lot. I've never managed to keep a plant alive. They always die on me. They're very picky. They're very picky. Arigato ne. Thank you, Setsuneto. Ari, you're gonna kill 6 via stress at this rate. Well, you wanna have some of my medicine? It might help. Ma. Ari truly needs a butler to take care of her. If I could afford one, I would hire one. Joke's on you, but I cannot afford one. Obviously. This houseplant somehow accidentally gave itself Baja Blast instead of water. I tried Baja Blast in the US. It was good. But it also felt like it was giving me diabetes while I was drinking it, so... I know. Yeah, that was, A lot of the things I ate in the US did feel like they were giving me, some kind of condition while I was eating them. I see, we have a lot of tributes, Ma. Unfortunately, I don't think my mama will be amenable to someone moving in with us to be a stay-at-home, a live-in butler. I don't think she'd be amenable. Yeah. But yeah, my favorite thing that I ate in the US was Arby's. It was pretty good. But I like to one day try Raisin Canes. Yeah. I'd like to one day try Raisin Canes. I just want to see what the sauce tastes like. Yeah. I want to have the sauce in the cup and then the chicken and go like, "What's up, you guys? Today we're trying the Raisin Cane sauce." I have to do it with a more American accent. what's up, you guys? Today we're like so gonna try Raisin Canes. Yeah, so let's do it.
Arigato.
I know. What about that professor she's seeing? They went on 2 dates and then she dumped him. Yeah. Yeah. I don't want to get into the drama behind that, but oh well. No. Arigato ne. Thank you, Setsunito. Anima, your time is now. Distract Daddy Mama. Maxi doesn't have a doghouse. He is an inside dog. He doesn't sleep outside. He sleeps inside. I know. Dropped him like a bad habit, yeah. He was French, so understandable, yeah. Get that French out of here. Get that French out of here. I'm curious how real American food would taste as a European. What do you clarify as real American food? What clarifies as real American food? Because food in America tastes different just because it's America. Like, even if you have things that you have in both America and Germany, it'll taste different in America. Case in point being the cola, it tastes so weird to me. It tastes so strange. American cola tastes very weird. Because I'm not used to the corn syrup. So it just tastes like a completely different beverage. Ne. Something cooked with store ingredients instead of being unearthed from the Federal Reserve of Meat and Corny Patties. Well, while we were in America with our relatives, my mama did cook food. It tasted good. I mean, what can I say? It tasted pretty normal. Yeah. It was some good food though. Gosh. It was on like New Year's, and I think she was like, I don't even know how we're related, but maybe my aunt, or like a second degree aunt, I'm not sure. She made like super tender meat, like covered with like some kind of brown sugar like glaze. It was so good.
Arigato.
It was so good. But how come the kid really liked the cola? You mean the "Oh mein Gott, Junge, meine Mama hat mir einfach erlaubt, dass ich Cola trinken darf. Wie cool ist das bitte? Jetzt sag ich Fortnite und trinke Cola." That's because it's German cola. German cola tastes good. Yeah. Yeah. I just got here. What is going on? Sister Eddie looks very holy. I'm hypnotizing you to believe that you're seeing my model on screen. You now believe that my model is working. Ooh, yeah. And there's more sugar in American bread. I haven't tried American bread. Although, to be fair, what America believes is bread is kind of, not bread to a German. You guys think that, like, white bread is bread, right? We don't really consider that bread, just like Schwarzbrot. The black bread. The baked in the oven fresh. Yeah, that one. I'm not a fan of German bread, unfortunately. Weak. You're not a true German until you've had the Schwarzbrot with Kochkäse. Yeah. Too strong flavor. Yeah, well, I mean, you know, that's what it's supposed to have. Bread is supposed to have a flavor. It's not supposed to taste like carton with some sugar in it. You guys have bread that ensures that dentists stay in business. Oh, you mean because it's so hard? Yeah, that is true. We also have bread with like seeds in it. Like we have one thing that's pretty popular is like pumpkin seed bread. A lot of people really like that. Although to be fair, I'm more of a brötchen person than bread, to be honest. TBQH. Ne. TBQH. Mohnbrötchen beste. Mohnbrötchen beste. Honestly, I prefer German style bread. Bread in the US sucks. Exactly, good opinion. Great opinion. We would like to commend you today on your great opinion. Ne. Ha 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 ha. Kaiserbrötchen auch gut. Yeah. Talking about this is making me hungry. Talking about this made me hungry, but yeah, Kaiserbrötchen are great. They're great. Yeah. I completely forgot how I even got to this topic. What the heck? What the heck? How did I get there? What was I talking about before? I don't remember. What was I talking about? Sometimes I just stop a topic and I'm like, wait, how did we get here? Huh? Oh, my medication. Oh, right. Oh, and Raisin Canes. Yeah, that's true. But yeah, Raisin Canes. I wanna try it sometime. Sounds yummy. Sounds good. I wanna try. Before it was medications and before that wiggling in traffic. Yes. I would like to see the auto summary for this stream. It would certainly be a bit weird. I find Bojangles superior. I actually tried Bojangles. I tried Bojangles at the airport. Airport? I tried Bojangles at the airport in Atlanta, Georgia. Because we had a connecting flight there. And so I was like, chicken time. I didn't like it that much actually. No, we had like my mama and I were sharing like a meal that came with like biscuits, and I was like, I was not expecting them to taste the way they did. They were quite dry. The chicken was alright, I guess, but I loved the honey mustard sauce. Honey mustard is great. Yeah. We talked about Carl. Oh my god, Carl. Yeah. Oh, how long ago? The ATL airport looks like a dump nowadays. Oh, that was last year. Started last year. Yeah. It was when I was visiting my family in the US. We had a connecting flight there. I don't know if it looked like a dump. I don't know, some of the airports in Germany do not look nice either, so, you know, I probably didn't think it was that bad. Yeah, I know. Honestly, the only nice airports I ever saw were the ones in Japan and Korea. Those were the only ones where I was like, oh, that's a good-looking airport, and there's no strange smells. Yeah, but But unfortunately, that is not the case here. I know. Did you see the Smoky Mountains while in Georgia? We weren't actually staying in Georgia. We just had a connecting flight. Yeah. LAX is by far the worst. I've never been there. I've never been there. LAX is Los Angeles, right? Is that the Los Angeles one? LAX? Wait, how's the song again? Wait, what's the lyrics? I need to remember. I hopped off the plane at LAX with a dream cardigan. Welcome to the land of fame excess. Am I gonna fit in? There we go. That's where I knew LAX from. LAX from. LAX from. Ma. The one thing I liked when we went to the airport in Japan is they had the onigiri shop. And I was kind of worried because I don't like eating fish, so I thought they would all be filled with stuff like tuna. But there was a beef one, a bulgogi beef one. And I had it, and it was really good. I was like, delicious. Delicious. Yep. I know, Moz and I, our flights arrived before the other people. So we just spent like 2 hours at the airport just like going around finding stuff to eat, yeah. And I drank like a orange soda and it was good. Yeah. Why is my conversation coming back to food? I am. Oh well, oh well. Not eating for half a day is not gonna kill me. Demo, I guess it's been more than half a day. But whatever. Because Adi is hungry! Mayhaps. But what does that matter? I don't think it matters. Adi needs a sandwich. I will have a sandwich after. I have a lot of things I need to do. I need to, let's see, what do I need to do? I need to make food at my grandma's house because we don't have food here. I need to check which medication I took. And that might be helpful. Oh gosh, if I've been taking the sleeping pills, that would be most unfortunate. Most unfortunate. What kind of sandwich? Honestly, it's gonna be a fleisch salad kind of sandwich day. Don't knock it until you try it. Ne. Well, you know they work at least, and well, considering I've been tired for the entirety of the day, that would be a bit more use than I'm hoping for. But maybe just cause I didn't sleep much. Adi, I'm stupid, please translate that. Meat salad sandwich. Fleisch salad, let's go, let's go. All the Germans like it. All the Germans know it. All the Germans love it. It's good. You didn't sleep either? Well, I fell asleep a couple of times, but I didn't get to sleep for long. So I guess if it was the sleeping pills, I didn't sleep enough to sleep off the effect. Maybe. Mayhaps. I'm not sure. Oh my god, I can't stop yawning today. I think I yawned like a good 50 times while I was driving home with my mama. I just could not stop. They won't stop coming and they won't stop yawning and they won't stop yawning. Yeah. Did I get lots of sleep yesterday? I don't remember much of yesterday, so must have been. I don't actually remember what I did. I guess I must have slept a lot, huh? No. It's making a bit more sense considering that I also took the medication yesterday. I started taking it yesterday. I took one yesterday, I took one today, and then I slept most of yesterday. Wakatta. Well, did you go to class yesterday? Yeah, I went to class. Meanwhile, my grandma went to the apothecary to pick up my medication. I came home, I took the medication, then I was knocked out for the rest of the day. Oh. Oh. Oh, Oh. Yeah, I accidentally took sleeping pills for 2 days in a row. Yeah, bye! Okay, well... Let's not do that again. Let's not do that again. I may be naturally eepy, but let's not be that eepy. I'd like to still have some time in the day. Hopefully. Hopefully. Yeah, forget about a butler. Maybe I just need a nanny. Yeah, bye. Oh no. Well, at least I'm gonna eat after the stream. -5 strong independent woman points. I don't wanna be a strong independent woman, please. I was not built for this. Hontoni. Kami-sama. You put me in the wrong body. I was not meant to be a strong independent woman. I was meant to be orchid. I was meant to be an orchid. Put me back into orchid body. I crave soil. I crave being watered. Trim me just right or I will die. Yeah, I think I'd honestly I would do so well as a plant. I would do great as a plant. If being a plant was a contest, I would do amazingly. But unfortunately, I was not born a plant. PN. I've been getting so much plant practice and it's all for naught. I've been practicing my... Oh, this soil is slightly too acidic. Oh, I guess I'll die. What? You didn't water me for 5 hours? I guess I'll die. Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, you... No sunlight? No sunlight for me? I live in eternal darkness? You put me in the sun? Stupid! I'm gonna burn! You hate me! Yeah, I don't know. Orchids grow on acidic soil. Yeah, I wanted to be acidic, but you made it too acidic. Do you want me to die? It needs to be just right level of acidic. How can you not know that? You hate me. Oh, you want me to die. Yeah. Nene. I would have been great at that job. I would have been great at that job. You can now hire me to be your houseplant. I do amazingly. Nene. born into a work society, but meant to be houseplant society. I can't deal with Orchid Addy. Can we have Sister Addy instead? You must confess at least 5 sins today. Otherwise, you're going to be excommunicated. What do you mean that's not an official church rule? Well, it is now. I can't. I can take that job, but all my other plans aren't in this world anymore. Ah, wakatta. Wakatta. Yeah, that is. I mean, I can't fault you for that. I tried raising plants in the past. It didn't go too well. It didn't go too well. I think if I tried raising, like, how do you call this flower? The puffy one. The one that is yellow, but then it has, like, the puffball kind of seeds. And it becomes white. I confessed that the other day I had dinner with a girl that wasn't Idy. Alright, do you forgive and for your sin, don't repeat it. 1. I was late to Idy's stream today because I overeeped. 2. I don't know. I absolve you for your sin of overeeping. Please make it on time next time. On your barred homebrew account as a sin, yes, I absolve you for it. Please start working on it soon. Yeah, I was thinking about no, I was not thinking about a randy dandelion. I was thinking about a dandelion. I can't believe you almost got me. It's not called a randy dandelion. It's just a dandelion. Nah. I will confess 5 sins. To lead by example. I confess to you my first sin. I did not eat much today. Then my second sin. I fell asleep much today, but did not end up getting much sleep at all. My third sin. I studied for the test today only using ChatGPT. I did not actually read the paper. My fourth sin. I thought that my dog looked really cute by sleeping, and so I wanted to pet him, but I woke him up and he was grumpy about it. And then finally, my fifth sin. I accidentally blasted bad music on my mama's car speaker before I realized my mistake and turned it off. Hi. Those are my sins. I confess I almost missed the stream due to work. Thankfully, the stream started late. Thank you, Sister Eddie. No worries. That is what I'm here for, after all. Let's see your sins. I didn't watch the V-Dere collab. It was quite fun, but I wasn't moving during it. I know, I didn't go to bed on time. I snuck ID stream at work. That is not a sin. I was late to the stream today. That is a sin. I watched a VTuber other than ID. That is a deadly sin. I will forgive you for it for now, but don't repeat your sins. Yeah. The sleeping pill's not a sin confirmed. Be right back. Buying them in bulk. Don't do that. That's a bad idea. That's a bad idea. I'm so sleepy. I also didn't make it to the collab. It was so late for me too. I was the one who was hosting it, so I was like, come on, let's get through it. Put your back into it, yeah. Can we watch other V-Dere girls during collabs? During collabs is allowed. During collabs is allowed. Nee. I'd never go to bed on time. It will continue happening. I also watched another VTuber. She's a friend though. I don't know, part 4. You can't keep on putting I don't know as one of your sins. They don't count. They do not count. Ma. I had a cookie from another girl. You're absolved. Don't do it again. I only rarely give myself enough rest. You're absolved. Don't do it again. I'm gonna miss Saturday's stream. You're absolved, but watch the VOD, otherwise you're gonna be condemned. I got hurt quite often in the last time. You're absolved. Don't do it again. Mwah. Kiss for the boo-boos. Number 5. I fell asleep during collab. You're absolved. Don't do it again. There was once a collab during my career where I fell asleep during the collab. Thankfully, it was not hosted by me. So I think it went relatively unnoticed that I fell asleep. I was just quiet while other people were talking and like my eyes were closed. I think some people realized I was sleeping, but I don't think many people paid attention to it. Yeah, it happens to me too one time. Yeah. Oh my god. I must confess, I miss some of the old ASMR videos. And I still miss them, especially when they were done on the 3DO. I must confess, for me, I've done so many videos that... Well, I've done so many videos on one hand, and I've also deleted or lost so many videos, right? Because you have to remember, on my old channel, I had so many videos that I worked really hard on. And then they just got wiped. And I think that broke something in me. Ever since then, I'm not really attached to my videos anymore. Like, if you told me to delete like 50 of my videos tomorrow, I'd be like, okay, I can just make new ones. Because going through losing everything and having to make new stuff, but having like all my work of like a year pretty much gone, yeah, I feel like it changed me a bit. You know, when you lose a year's worth of work, the other stuff doesn't really, you know, you go through it once and then you're kind of more numb to it. Yeah. I do a lot of overtime for no reason instead of working on D&D. You're absolved. My sleep schedule is borked. You're absolved, cause me too. My exercise schedule is also borked. You're absolved. Me 3. I keep gambling on the Hans gacha. You're absolved. Don't do it again. I'm not ready for such a loss. Well, I don't plan on deleting anything, but you know, it's just I'm not planning on deleting my stuff, but you know, it's just like having seen it happen once against my will. Yeah, it changed me. Yeah. What? No more horse gacha? I got very mad because I tried to pull for the wedding dress Mayano Top Gun and I got nothing. I got absolutely nothing. Not even another 3-star. So I uninstalled the game. Hi. very sleepy EP. I am sleepy EP. And the fact that it didn't eat is not helping either, I feel like. Actually, I was gonna move today's stream to tomorrow because I have a migraine. The right side of my head feels like it got bit off by a zombie. But I was like, you didn't see me yesterday, so you should see me today, so you remember who you belong to. Yeah. Sister Airi, I have a confession. You're my new Oshi. Please don't tell my old Oshi Airi 2.0. You're absolved. I am indeed very lovable. Oh. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. I should definitely not make that mistake again. I should most definitely not make that mistake again. No, would not be good. But yeah, we'll see if I'll stream tomorrow to make up for it. But yeah, I was planning on doing only a short stream today. Oh no, the pills are kicking in. The pills have been kicking in. Sleep for dinner? Well, I'm gonna try to eat dinner first. And then check out the effects of the pills I've been taking. Yeah. On it. But, hopefully I'll be able to stream tomorrow. 네. No, I'm not overdosing on anything. I just took one. I was here before Arigato Tsukali addiction. Madaja.
Arigato.
Jetzt eine Stunde schlafen und dann ins Bett. Was? The side effects. Pregante and the Leguma. No. Not the Pregante Leguma. I'm yawning the stream too because of Idi's yawns, and I didn't even take sleeping meds. That is understandable. I'm infectious. I am hontou infectious. I suppose I will go eat and then go sleep. But we'll see if I can stream something tomorrow, ne? To make up for today's very, very yawny stream without a moving model. I mean, what? The model is moving. What do you mean? What do you mean the model is not moving? You're crazy. You're crazy. I've been keeping myself awake by holding a popsicle. Well, daijoubu kana? You can go to sleep now. I'm gonna end stream. And I'll see you tomorrow. Adishiteru? Baba. Ciao, and I will make sure to eat. Yeah. Bye bye. I ate you.